What's going on?
I'm good. How you doing?
Man, cool, bro. I can't call it. Whole lot of bullshit going on, but you know everything gonna come together where it's supposed to go.
All right, man. So, before we go and get started, man, tell the people who you is and how we got here.
Well, my name Hood, man, Lil Hood. I was signed with Mystical Big Truck music label when he launched, in 2017, 2016 or whatever. And
Yeah.
I was his co-defendant on his last case.
Look, I've been dancing with the devil, I ain't living right. She asked for coke, I gave her dope, now I got a customer for life. Yeah.
Yeah.
I ended up when we beat the charges, I ended up publishing a book out. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's called Not Guilty. You can get it on Amazon and everything.
Tell them where you can find the book at again.
You can find it on Amazon. It's on Amazon right now. Kindle,
Yeah.
all of the sites like that for sure, for sure. You can get print
Mhm.
out. You can get a paperback copy. You can get a digital copy.
Oh, yeah.
But it's out there and it kind of like details what happened in that situation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. So, Mystical back on a charge like that again. Um, y'all was charged with that when?
2017. That's a Shreveport thing.
Yeah, Shreveport. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, maybe not like a lot of people know about that situation, man. Can you just run it down to us and what really happened and how it went and all that, bro?
To kind of like sum it down and not take too much of somebody, going to get the book or
Yeah.
whatever, finding out everything. I'm gonna just sum it down to this: is like a female ended up having a dude in the situation. She was my own girl. When you're around greatness and you're around money and everything, you're gonna want to rock.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted to do what they do like adults. Everything was consensual. Just when she got caught by her dude, she acted like she ain't remember nothing. Oh, I'm too drunk now. So they took a year. They took a year later to charge us though. You see what I'm saying? They investigated and charged us and came back with the charges in 2017. You see?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how much time did y'all end up doing, waiting on them charges, and what going through your mind, and how
Me,
could?
me personally, like when I first got there, I just knew I was gonna come home because I knew it was some bullshit. You see what I'm saying? It's like ain't no way. You see,
Yeah.
but when you ain't really hip to Louisiana and how the Louisiana laws is, then you ain't gonna understand. So they blow the media out of proportion and it make you look like you done did something that ain't even that serious. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I always knew I was gonna come home, but they was using me more of a pawn. They wanted me to testify against them, and they promised me 72 hours. But I ended up sitting at 2 years because I let my back was fine. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
How do the police come at you when they talking about testifying and stuff? Like, how does all that work, especially in a
Yeah,
case like
it
this?
was my lawyer. It would be like this. So my lawyer came and seen me. He told me what the DA had for me.
Mm-hmm.
He said, because we was on a mandatory life sentence. So he basically told me, hey, if you testify against them, then you can go home in the next 72 hours. You get some sort of immunity and you're good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Yeah.
testify because I was there in the situation. I know he ain't did nothing fucked up. So what I'm gonna say?
Yeah.
Because in a case like that, it ain't rat. If the nigga did it, I just have to be that rat. Then I tell him, nigga, if you did something against a woman, I'm gonna let yeah, that nigga did. I had to beat him up. You see what I'm saying? However it goes. But yeah, so you know what I mean.
Yeah. Now, why you think Mystical keep getting, like, is it money, or is it like what do you think it is that he keep catching these charges, and or because like last time he got what he had got acquitted of it, or what, it just got dropped?
It's all because of the first one. So it's like when you wear a label like that and you deal with people, they know where you weak at and they know you don't want to go through it no more. So if you tell them but yes 100 times, but as soon as you tell them no, you just never know what'll happen. You see what I'm saying? You never know what'll happen. They know what they can use on you, and they know it'll be believable because you got a record like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, how did you meet Mystical again? Like,
well, I was in Baton Rouge. I was doing my thing in Baton Rouge and everything, and when we linked up, he heard the music. I had paid for a feature, and we was rocking from there. He wanted to sign me to his label. He had another artist named Why Not Luck, so he was pushing his label at the time. But we came to a standstill when we went to jail in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how can rappers avoid things like this? Because they trying to, like, all rappers getting charged with these type of crimes. Bill Cosby and all the black men. Some of it bulls, and some of it kind of true, but how can a rapper or a musician avoid this type of thing, man? Like, if you can go back, how could you avoid that, man?
Just qualify your surroundings. Don't get too lit. Don't get caught up in a moment. Don't show love to people who ain't got no love for you. They gonna ride the wave. They gonna act like they with you and everything. But when it comes down to either you or them, they gonna pick themselves. Anytime. And when you in a better position, and other people ain't in better positions like that, you gonna feel like inducted to help them in any way you can. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you just gotta be able to qualify your surroundings. If you got some money, you don't need to be around no broke people.
All right.
They're gonna leak you and roach off you every time. Yeah. So it's just individuals that you put yourself with, but you feel inducted to it because you call yourself a real individual. And what we practice before we do anything, we always be like, hey, when I pop off or when this happens to me, I ain't gonna never forget about you. So that's why the first thing you do when you get your break is go back to the hood.
Yeah.
To show love to the hood or whatever.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
Go ahead. Let's promote your book again, man. I try to put people on. Tell them where to get it and all that.
You can get it on Amazon right now. You just type in Lil Hood Not Guilty on Amazon, Kindle, and it's right there. It's on Goodreads as well. You can go and catch that. Make sure you drop a review once you read it. It's gonna definitely. It's based on my life, and it talks about everything that happened, and it's truthful. Everything 100 in it. So it's definitely a good read.
Real talk, man.
Not guilty.
All right. So now, once you first got arrested, bro, how did like your people turn on you? Like, did they think you was guilty, or how did you have to deal with that?
Well, anybody who knew me, they knew my character. I ain't never been in a situation like that. And the person I am, I ain't never been like it just don't match up. Yeah. But who I was dealing with, since he already had a track record like that, it kind of made them feel like, well, I know he didn't do nothing, but I don't know about him because he had this going on, whatever. You see what I'm saying? So it really, nobody really kind of like pointed me on it. They ain't really say they knew it was gonna be some BS on my end, especially the ones that know me.
Yeah. And
around or anything like that.
Now, with a charge like that, and where y'all was at, CCC?
Yes, Cato.
Yeah, so with charge like that, man, is they trying to test you a little more, or people throwing slick things in there, like trying to get you out there, like about the charges?
It was like this for me. I know, I'd have been in jail before in the past. I had some other charges, nothing pertaining to that, drugs and other stuff. You see what I'm saying? So, but it was individuals that come into jail with them type of charges. And the stuff we did to them for having them type of charges was, that's what happened. Yeah. So I thought that what my mindset was when I went to jail. I'm like, man, I got this charge like this, so I got to get ready. I used to go to sleep with a razor in my mouth, and I wake up in the morning with a mouthful of blood. You see what I'm saying? Spitting out blood, and because I'm thinking somebody gonna try to do something to me based on these charges. Yeah. But see, the girl who did it, that wasn't her first rodeo. That's her MO. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She do that. I just ain't had no knowledge of it.
Yeah.
I ain't do shit like that. But she supposed to did it to Baby. You heard of Baby?
Yeah.
She supposed to did it him before, so they say in Shreveport.
Yeah. So she just trying to get all anybody with a name.
Anybody with a name.
Now I don't know if you can say this. I don't want to leak your book or not, but did she try to get some money? If you can't speak on it, don't speak on it. But did she try to get any money? It was money.
It was money mentioned, but it was too late. It was too late. I think they had like a limitation. It had to be a certain time for her to do the silver thing or whatever. And, she broke herself. She couldn't do nothing. So yeah, it was money mentioned though.
Yeah. Do people in the city of Shreveport know who she is? Like, is she?
Oh yeah.
Everybody know.
Oh yeah. So they already knew what it was. They was telling me about it. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
I'm like, I thought it was my homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is though.
Yes. So you say you did 2 years? Now, what was you going through, going back and fight? Like every time you go to court or talking to your lawyer, what kind of things was you hearing?
It was a conspiracy for real, because it was like every time we go to court, they just say the same thing. Well, we just gonna reschedule this and they'll reschedule us 3 months. So when 3 months go by again, it's time to go to court again. They do the same thing. So they just kept pushing it out, trying to tire us down so we could plead out to some, or trying to tie me down so I can testify against him, or so that's basically what the court thing. We didn't really have no court sessions for real. It just kept rescheduling it.
What if you didn't have a good lawyer, man? What would have happened?
I would have lost.
You would have lost?
I would have lost because I mean, you got your paid lawyer. They don't do no work for the state, so they gonna go with the DA going with. They ain't gonna have even my lawyer. I gave him $25,000, but I'm thinking he still sound like one of them because he's coming to me telling me about testifying. Nah, we ain't doing that. We're gonna play this whole situation out with truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't did nothing wrong. Your hands clean. You can't. I can tell. I was with talking to whoever.
Yeah.
But that was the mistake because everything I said they used against me. But they tell you that though. Anything you say can and it will be used against you. But I'm thinking I just being truthful because y'all blaming me for something I ain't do.
Yeah.
So I just want to be truthful about the situation and let you know what's going on. And maybe y'all just let me go. That wasn't the case. It was all about a political career. The district attorney who was on the case, he had a 99.9 conviction rate. But when he ended up getting the full details of it, he got off of the case and gave it to a flunky. See what I'm saying? Because we was at a casino and it's like, in a casino, they got the best cameras. The cameras would really saved our life.
Yeah.
Everything was contradicting on her end. And it was like, we had a grand jury. Have you familiar with grand jury and everything?
Yeah.
So grand jury, they job is to see if the state got enough evidence to take you to trial. So they're going to get an indictment. That's what they were saying. But then another grand jury came and said, you know what, they ain't do it, like years later. And I'm like, I never heard of that before.
Yeah. Now, is there any way them charges come back up, or is y'all just acquitted of it?
They done.
They done with it? Okay.
They done. It's just this situation right here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really too familiar with what's going on. I know it's supposed to be like some baby mama, something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's his baby mama, what they got going on. I just, I don't know really too much on it.
Yeah, I read something that police showed up to a hospital, so they probably did the kid and everything. I don't know. But man, it's looking bad for Mystikal, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. I hate to see. This is third time on that, man. And I'm pretty sure everybody believing it now. Like,
it definitely don't look good.
Yeah. What you think? Since you know Mystikal, man, what you think going through his mind, man?
Right now,
yeah,
just feel like he just like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just come on with it. He ain't got no doubts. He know what's up because he know who he is and what he stand on. It's just that's an easy way to get him. And he need to understand that if you go around anybody and they piss you off, they know you don't want that R because that's what sounds so believable because you got a few of them or you had a few of them charged. No matter if it was a conviction or not, you still charged with it. So that's your tag you carrying. So a person can use that against you, man. Nigga, I put this on you because that's an easy charge to get, but it's hard to get out of.
Yeah,
easy to get, especially in Louisiana. All they got to do is say it.
Yeah. Now he facing that robbery and some other stuff. How much do you think he gonna have to pull out his pocket for money for a lawyer, man? Like he gonna drop.
Last time he dropped 100 racks.
Man.
So I ain't really sure, man. It's gonna take something, especially them charges. We don't even know what the buying is yet.
Yeah.
It's just a risk for now. Like it ain't been no ain't no indictment. It ain't nothing yet. So ain't nothing set in stone. It's just a risk.
Yeah, it could be throughout, in 2 weeks. You never know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then, well, did he try to? I know probably the girl didn't have nothing, but couldn't he have like sued her back for messing his name up, bro? Like
he did all that, man. He just wanted to get rid of her. He just wanted to
leave it alone. Man. That's a horrible situation, man. That's one of them situations nobody want to be in, man. It's so easy for somebody to say something. It could have been consensual, and she just getting mad, and it's so easy, bro, to get somebody in there. Now, I ain't saying he did it or he innocent, bro. I'm just saying like people be in these situations, bro. So we don't really know, huh?
If you to get in, it's like that's just what they do. You see what I'm saying? They will put that charge on you. You see, and it's like it's evil because they've been a mockery to people who really victimized to stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? When a did nothing to you and you putting it out there like, oh, this happened, you really been a mockery to the real victims because there's real victims out there. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, man, they need to go to jail, the ones who lying.
Yeah.
Because not only are they hurting the person that gotta go to jail, they also been a mockery to people who really go through it.
Yeah, and like they don't get no type of trouble, man. It's so easy for somebody to say you did something and they go believe it, bro. It's crazy. Like they need like
then they got a race shield, meaning that protect their identity. So you can't even say their name. It's gonna be like a John Doe. Or they gonna give you the like the initials of the name. You just
Yeah.
Everything protected, so you never know. That person could have did this, and you might come across that person, not even knowing that she the person that did this to this person. You see what I'm saying?
Real talk,
You
man.
gotta know who you're dealing with, man, because it happens every day, and it's getting more and more common.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah, you gotta watch the type of girls, man. Especially when you got a little name in the city.
Exactly.
You gotta watch them, man. You gotta watch the dudes too, man, because everybody trying to come up off you some type of way. Yeah, man. Anything else you wanted to add about the whole little situation or from 2018?
The 2017, you talking about the
yes, 2017.
That's terrible jail. I want to put that out there first and foremost. That's definitely a terrible jail, and there's a lot of people in there right now that's going through a lot. That ain't did nothing, not even just limited to that specific charge. It could be anything. You see, it could be a robbery, it could be this, and people ain't even done it. But since somebody said they done it, they gonna lock you up. You a big bind. People been there 6 years. You just waiting trial.
Yeah.
Getting speedy trial. They write the speedy trials denied. Like, man, Louisiana terrible right now, man.
Yeah, man. I'm doing some work with some dudes in Angola right now. They trying to get their 10-2 jury retroactive.
Right.
And like they telling me like the conditions and stuff like that, man. Like people don't know, so I'm trying to put that out too, bro. Like it's bad in Louisiana, man. People don't know that. It's on a different law.
You know, they just put that 150 years of injustice in 2018 for the 10-2.
Yeah.
So now they still do it, but like you said, it ain't retroactive.
A lot
of people still in jail for it, and they had 10 people say they guilty and 2 people said they wasn't guilty or something like that. You know, they will be at home or up for another trial or something.
Retrial or give them parole or something. You know. Yeah, man, that's a tough situation. Yeah, man, Mystikal, man, it's bad to have your name like some business like that, but that's how they come at them every time. And
and it don't look good at all, man. So it's just when you come out of this, man, you just qualify your surroundings.
Yeah,
it always be the closest people though. It be the closest people that you gotta watch out for.
Yeah.
So, I pray he come out of this and everything go as planned for him. Especially if he did nothing wrong.
Yeah,
which
man.
I don't believe he did, based on me knowing it.
Yeah, man. Hey, go and promote your book one more time, man. I'm trying to promote everybody from the hometown, man. Tell them what it's about.
Guilty, not guilty, man. It takes you into it's a story about my life. It's an autobiography. I also got people that I'm sitting down with. We're about to get ready and do a doc series on it. That talks about like the injustices of black folks and what you go through and everything like that. So it's called Not Guilty. It talks about our particular situation in 2017 when I was Mystikal's co-defendant, you see. And you can get it on Kindle, you can get it on Amazon, and then Audible will be available soon.
Yeah, man. Real talk, man. Make sure y'all go get that. I'm gonna send me the link. I'm gonna put that in the description and stuff too, man.
That's a bet. I appreciate that too, man. For sure.
Yeah, man. Shit, that's really all I really had to ask. If you wanted to add anything, man, just
man. I just wanted to put it out there, man. Just y'all don't take what the media say all the time. Give them a chance. Let's see what's going on first,
Yeah.
Because we ain't doing nothing but helping to the cause of what they trying to do to us anyway. So let's just give them a chance and let's let them get through his little situation first, and then we'll point the finger after that. Let's get the facts together first.
All right, man. Real talk, man. I appreciate you for coming on, man. If you want to come on any other time, you got some stores or anything.
That's a bet.
Jail store, prison stores, anything. Just come on and promote your book and all that, man. I'm trying to put everybody on.
I appreciate that too, man, for sure. So I got you.
Yeah, man. Hey, make sure you get us a share, man, so people back home can see me, man.
That's a bet.
Yeah,
I'm about to do that now.
I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna upload it either today or tomorrow, depending on how YouTube messing with it. But
okay.
I'll let you know.
That's a bet, man. I appreciate you too, family. Already.
Yeah. Want to make money with a YouTube channel, man? Go over to hotboyjesse.com, get the course, read over the course. I tell you everything that you need to know for YouTube. Then once you get the course, I'm gonna show you how to make a video, how to edit. I'm gonna show you how to do keywords, research, titles, tags, descriptions. I'm gonna show you how to upload, when to upload, everything to get views and big money.